Hi guys, so today is Hump Day Wednesday, and guess what? I'm not humping again today. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, that's not why I came here tonight. Um, I guys wanted to talk about last night's really good basketball game. So there was a game last night between the Pelicans and the Lakers. And I know you guys are probably thinking, what this girl know about basketball? She know a lot. Basketball is actually my the very first sport that I fell in love with. And I was like probably in the first grade. And I used to be kind of like a tomboy. Um, and so I used to shoot around with the boys in our gym at school, at Lisbon Elementary School. And so, shout out to Sean Williams, who made me realize that he was probably one of the people that made me fall in love with basketball because we used to shoot around and stuff all the time. It wasn't very many girls who were into basketball, but I was always competitive. And so, Sean had a wicked jump shot, and we would just, we shoot around all the time or whatever. So, shout out to Sean Williams. Anyway, so I love basketball, and the Lakers were the first team that I ever fell in love with. My uncle, rest in peace to Tommy Jones, my uncle introduced me to the Lakers, and this was back in the mid 80s. And so I fell in love with Showtime and Magic Johnson and Kareem and all the other guys, Worthy, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, Kurt Rambis, all those dudes. I loved them. Loved them. Loved them. Anyway, so basketball was my first love. And I think it was my first love because it was the first sport that I was actually able to play. Like, I would watch football and stuff with the rest of the family. And by the way, all the women in my family love sports. My grandmother on both sides loves sports. My mother loves it. My aunts, we're sports people. I'm from Texas, so that's what we do. But I couldn't play football. I could actually play basketball. So that was a big deal for me. Anyway, so saying all that to say, she loves basketball. She loves football. She is me. I love tennis. I love track. Those are probably the big four for me: football, basketball, tennis, track. But I love sports. Anyway, so I've always been a Laker fan. I'm not a Fairweather fan. When they had Sedell Threatt and Campbell, I was a fan. So, yeah. Anyway, so last night's game, and let me just say, I'll get there. So last night's game with Zion and LeBron, I was looking forward to it. And then today, I saw something I scrolled past something on my social media, and I saw this stat that just made me go, oh my gosh. So do you guys know that the first time Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant met each other, they collectively scored 69 points? And looking back on it now, is we can kind of take it as not necessarily the passing of the torch, but kind of a little bit. Well, in last night's game, do you know that Zion Williamson and LeBron James also combined for 69 points collectively? Now, I can only hope that means the NBA is in good hands moving forward. And I really, really, really like Zion coming out of Duke. I don't understand these folks that's on TV. Now, I know they watch basketball just like I watch basketball. I didn't get Charles Barkley. I see where the comparisons lie, but more recent than Charles Barkley, Zion reminds me of Larry Johnson. I know y'all remember Larry Johnson. Now, Larry Johnson holds a special place in my heart because he went to my alma mater, Skyline High School. Shout out to CDC. But do y'all not remember him coming out of UNLV? That is like, Zion is like Larry Johnson 2.0 as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, the young man did a phenomenal job last night. You know, he's been hurt, and he's coming up off of injury. So he's only played like 12 games, I think, if that many, you know. So he hasn't even had a full season, but baby, he has come to play like he is not phased that he is in the NBA, and I love it. I'm here for all of it. He seems to be a really not cool, but he seems to be a really nice young man. So I hope and pray and wish that, you know, he has a wonderful professional career. Also, I just want to say that it is possible to love two things that are completely different and it be okay. I have had some of the biggest arguments with my ex-boyfriend at the time about LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. Now, I am, and forever will be, a diehard Kobe Bryant fan. I've always been that. Always, always, always. And so my ex at the time loved LeBron James. He's a huge LeBron James fan. It does not make me a hater because I like Kobe Bryant more. It does not make me a LeBron hater because I would choose Kobe Bryant first to start my team. That's just me. That does not mean I cannot appreciate and enjoy and like or love LeBron James as well. Two things can be true. I love LeBron James. I just love Kobe Bryant more. Keep that in mind, y'all. You're not a hater. People are not haters just because they don't agree with your choice. You know, I can still like somebody, but I can like somebody more. I think I had this argument about Wilder. You know, if we're going to be talking about up-to-date or present stuff, I like Wilder. I like him. I really like him. But I wasn't a huge diehard fan of his because I wasn't a fan of his style. But when he boxed, I was always rooting for him to win. I never wanted to see him lose. I definitely didn't want to see him lose this past weekend, and definitely not in the fashion that he lost. But I'm just not a fan of his boxing style. Does not mean I'm a hater, or does not mean I'm not a fan. I would just like to see him actually add some boxing skills to his repertoire, which, by the way, he's going to have to do if he thinks he has any kind of chance in hell in this third fight. And I hope and pray that he does so. I hope he can learn some boxing skills. I hope it's not too late for him, because he's been doing it for a while and his style hasn't evolved. Anyway, so keep that in mind when y'all are arguing and debating with people. Just because they don't agree with you doesn't make them a hater. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, everybody can't like the same thing all the time. We're different people. You can't call somebody a hater though because they don't agree with you or they're not as big of a fan of somebody as you are. I'm still rooting for the brother. I would never want to see his demise. I just want to see him get better and add to his repertoire. So that's all I got on sports. It's Wednesday, y'all. Y'all humping? What y'all humping? I ain't humping. It's been a while now. And every Wednesday we are going to address this. And I'm hoping and praying that sometime this year I deem somebody worthy of this box. But I'm not humping until I do. Okay? So what y'all doing? Y'all humping? Y'all looking crazy like me. I'm looking real crazy right now. Alright then, y'all. Y'all have yourselves a really wonderful Wednesday evening, and I will see you all on Friday. Check out this Rockets game. It's probably over with. The Rockets and the Grizzlies, I think, are playing tonight. See what James Harden talking about tonight. Anyway, see y'all next time. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Thank the 60-something subscribers that I do have, though. That's what I wanted to do. Man, thank y'all. Because y'all didn't have to do that. I really appreciate that. I was shocked. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but, you know, I'm not even 2 full weeks in. And I have 62 or 63 subscribers. I really appreciate that, guys. I really do. Thank you. Tell somebody. Hit the like button, please. Thanks.